Hi guys, it's Vela here. Welcome to a new speed build. Today we are building a festive cottage. I just felt like building something a little bit smaller and something cute, and I also wanted to test out the new items that we got in the new holiday pack update. So that's exactly what I did. So this cottagey home is for someone who really loves Winterfest. The inside of the house is filled with Winterfest decorations, and it's just very cozy and warm and nice. It's for only 1 or 2 Sims, so it's not a big house by any means, but you know, I just felt like doing that. And yeah, obviously I do use a lot of the stuff from the holiday pack, the old and the new ones, both, and I use a lot of stuff from seasons as well, of course, but overall, just it's again like all of the packs just mixed in. I was once again very pleasantly, well, not surprised anymore, but I'm just really glad how well the different packs go together at this point. Even like some very unexpected things, like I use some like vampire stuff and get famous stuff and all that kind of things. They just go together well if you use the correct items and stuff like that. So yeah, I use some seasons doors, and then I use these get famous windows. These are really nice items that I just felt like needed more usage, because I have used both cats and dogs and seasons windows a million times, so it didn't really matter which ones of those I used, but I decided to go for these ones. And I've said in a video sometime before that I don't like building in winter unless it's for a specifically winter themed build. And yeah, I had to like go in game and wait for like 2 sim days or something for it to snow. So even though I was able to like cheat my way into winter, it wouldn't snow instantly. And yeah, that was kind of annoying. I'm still kind of surprised that we don't have any cheats or build by options. Like I think they could have like just a little menu icon there to change the weather or the season in build mode. That would be much easier, but I think anyway it works out, and I did really enjoy building this, and the snow looked so much better than I remembered, and I did really enjoy building in winter. So definitely, if it wasn't such a hassle to get snow on ground, I would definitely be doing that more. Maybe sometimes I will, now that I remember how nice it looks again. And yeah, just to like mix it up a little bit so that I'm not always building in just build mode and eternal summer. But for now, that's just the easiest thing to do, to be honest. And I did do this loft kind of a thing here. I wanted the living room to be open to the second floor, and then the bedroom is on the loft here. In the loft. Anyway, they're on the second floor in the open space. And yeah, this will be the kitchen, and like I said, inside everything is very festive. Someone who really loves winter and Winterfest lives here, and they just can't wait to get their hands on some Winterfest decorations every year. So I definitely went full on with all the decorations, and yeah, I wasn't even trying to limit myself in terms of like how realistic it was. I just felt well, and I just went full on, and I think this house turns out so cute. Other than Winterfest kind of a things, I use like a lot of very cottagey and nice things. I use furniture from Get Together and Jungle Adventure that have that kind of more of a rustic feeling to them than some other things. And yeah, I just really like how it looks and feels, and the lighting is so good as well because I use so many candles and so many different like warm toned lights. It looks very different than most of my screenshots from other buildings because the light is just much more warm. I don't use any like reshade things, so yeah, that's why it was kind of interesting to see that as well. And yeah, the cottage is red, of course. I was like considering some other colors, but I felt like if we are going full on Christmas cottage, it has to be red. And yeah, so that's exactly what we did here. And I think this will be my only Christmas themed video. I was planning to maybe do another one, but I've been having problems with editing, and that's why I don't think I can do another one. Maybe, but probably not. So yeah, this will be like my Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays video. And then I will like continue making videos after the holidays are over. I might do a couple of videos now and then, but like I don't think I'll be able to record during the holidays. I would definitely want to. I have lots of ideas, and I feel like it always happens so that whenever I have some problems with recording or I'm for some reason not able to record, I have the most ideas. So now that I've been having like problems with the footage and the editing so that it takes me like 10 hours to do one video, I have so many ideas and just no time to execute them all because making one video is taking me so long. Yeah, that was a hard sentence to say for some reason. And yeah, by the way, this is completely CC free, so unlike yesterday's video, this time I took all of my CC out of the game for the patch and I left it out and I built this, so it's definitely CC free. But it does use like most packs that I own, like I think all of the expansions and most other things as well. I don't own all of the packs, but those that I own I use constantly, which is really nice because that means that I've purchased the right packs for myself. And yeah, here is the living room. It's very cute and cozy. One of the like must-have things for this build was definitely a fireplace, and that's the first thing I put in. And even when I was like, this time I was clever with the floor plan, like I built the house thinking about the furnishing as well because of all the trouble I've been having with floor plans before. So I actually like thought of the placement of the Christmas tree beforehand as well, like while I was building it, because it's quite a big item, and also the presents that I put in took a lot of space like in game, like the sim couldn't first like go past them. But yeah, I think it works out very nicely, and I do use all of the Christmas decorations just everywhere. And yeah, I think I'm not sure if it's like Christmas or more like just Winterfest in the any holiday kind of a meaning, because I do use some of those older holiday packs things as well that I think are for like different holidays as well. I'm not too sure about that, but you know, it's The Sims. It's just a good time of the year where you're like happy and you have this holiday. And I love how the Sims team has executed like winter and Winterfest and all the like decorations that we've got. Like I think the first year of the free Christmas or holiday pack, yeah, I keep saying Christmas as well, because that's what we celebrate, or I celebrate, but the first holiday pack update was like Christmas, but then it went on to other cultures and other holidays and different locations, and I think that's very, very cool. We definitely need more of that kind of stuff. So yeah, we've been having like a few free updates that are very nice, and like they take in consideration all kinds of different cultures, and I really like that. It's one of the greatest things, I think, and yeah, it's just something I really appreciate, even though like my culture has always been very well represented in both The Sims and like any media, like being from a Christian European background. It's just like I'm everywhere, but I really like seeing stuff from other cultures, and I think that's very nice that they're doing that. Here I did use the new like smart speaker that we got, and I actually hadn't heard about the glitch that came with it, so I managed to break my save file and I haven't even tried to get it back yet. So I hope it's fine. I hope I can restore it somehow. But now it's fixed. So if you do download this house or use that item, otherwise, if you have the latest like fix patch, they released it like today. Well, yesterday. Yeah, when this video goes live, it's yesterday. But anyway, it should be fixed, but while I was building this, it wasn't, and while I was playtesting, I got some error codes, and it was not fun at all, but fortunately, I at least figured out like what caused it, because I was so sure that some of my mods were doing it. Once I put them back in, because the game was just all over the place and not working at all, even when I didn't use the speaker, it broke the game very badly. Yeah, but it's fixed now. That's yeah, that's nice. And we're just adding some more lights, all of those hanging lights and all that kind of different stuff. And yeah, so about holidays, I guess, like I said yesterday, I'm gonna be spending the Christmas with my family, and that means that I'll go to my parents' place and we'll be there. I live alone, so I always go somewhere else for the holidays, and yeah, we're gonna get a Christmas tree and decorate that. Probably we usually do that very late, and I think like my parents want to do it after I go there as well, because that's how they are. Even though it's not that important for me, but it's very important for them, so I'm fine with that. And yeah, we'll just eat some, like, we usually eat fish, like very often in Finland you would eat like pork and stuff like that, but I don't eat red meat, and other people in my family also don't like that so much, so usually we eat some salmon. And then there are some traditional Christmassy foods that like no one really likes, but we need to have them. Traditions are kind of weird. Yeah, if you have some weird traditions that no one actually really likes, but you have to do them, tell me some of them, because I find those very, very weird and fascinating. But yeah. Here we are in the bedroom. The bedroom is more toned down than other rooms in this build. It's not full of Christmas decorations. It's just more simple and plain, but there's a bed and a wardrobe and then a desk with a computer, and I think I do put this drawing tablet in, as well as a violin and maybe something else. But anyway, you know, just the bedroom and a few skill building items. That's always very, very nice and useful. And the bedroom is very brown toned. Yeah, I wanted to like kind of make the whole house feel cottagey, so in some parts I use this dark brown paneling as the wallpaper. But yeah, first I was gonna use it like all over, but that just looked too dark and just too I don't know, it looked weird. But yeah, basically everything I put in this bedroom is brown, and it's not a style I personally like, but you know, this whole house is not furnished in a style that I necessarily like. I just felt like doing something very Christmassy and fun, and yeah. And I just noticed I have completely forgotten to drink my tea. It is sitting there right next to me, almost well, half full. Oh well, that happens sometimes. Yeah. After I got like yesterday's video edited and this one started as well, I feel a lot better about my videos again. Yesterday I was just very frustrated about everything because of how long that one video took me to do and how many problems I kept having with it. And I did look into like some other editing softwares, but I couldn't find, or I couldn't test them yet because of like everything that I've recorded before wasn't compatible with those programs and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it after the holidays. Like, I just wanted to get this video out because it is so specifically themed. I didn't want to leave this one after the holidays, so anything else, any other ideas I can record over the holidays if I feel like it, and then for the editing part I'll just come back to it when I have more time and just have forgotten all of the stupid things that happened. But yeah, I guess it's fine, and we are closing off to the end. This house is on the gallery. I think it is called the Festive Cottage, and you can find it there. And here I just go in the nighttime, and it looks super cute. And yeah, I hope you like it as well. If you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, I will see you all very soon again, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, or whatever you are celebrating, and bye bye.